Hey crafty friends, this is Chelsea. I am sad to be making this video today. I have kind of been avoiding it. I was gone on a trip, but then since I've been home, I've just been thinking about what I wanted to say to you guys about the news that Close to My Heart is closing. I'm sure a lot of you have already heard and kind of dealt with the initial shock of that. I found out just the day before we were scheduled to leave for the Close to My Heart incentive trip. And thankfully, the trip still went ahead and everything. So it was kind of a mad dash to place orders and get out the door. And then it took me a couple of days into that trip before the news kind of really absorbed. And I kind of started putting together like what that means going forward for me. So it was definitely a shock, and I've just kind of been thinking a lot about what comes next, what direction I want to go in. And I mean, Close to My Heart has been a huge part of my creative journey. I have been with them for 15 years. They've been in business for 40 years. So, that's quite a chunk of time. And I have customers that have been with me for almost that whole time, and so many good friends that I've met through Close to My Heart, and so many opportunities. I mean, I was able to teach at a couple of conventions. I was able to earn 8 incentive trips. We've traveled to some really fun places and got to stay in some really nice hotels that we probably wouldn't have been able to do. And I will always be grateful for those things. And of course, there's the beautiful products, right? What gets all of us is just some really good core products. And I have a feeling that as I start to run out of things, and as I'm kind of like ready for that new collection and it isn't there, I'm going to feel that sadness all over again. But right now I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do, and also connect with people and focus on my community. I mean, that's really at the core of what we do, is the crafty community. For the most part, women, that we all come together, we share what we love. I mean, when you're in the room with even just one other scrapbooker or card maker, and it's like you have that instant bond where you can just chat about your new technique that you found, or your favorite products, or whatever it is. You instantly have that common ground, and I just love that. This is one of the best communities out there, and I hope that doesn't go away. I don't want to see that go away. And as far as what's coming for me is, I'm going to keep posting to YouTube. The products might change. Well, eventually they have to change, right? But the products might change. What I'm creating might evolve. But at the end of the day, it's going to be the same me, and the same sharing my love of crafting with you. Now, I know that, as I experiment and try new things, I want you to remember that I'm just sharing what I'm finding that I love. And that will always be kind of the basis of my channels. I love techniques, and I love to try new things, and I love anything like artsy and messy and bright and colorful and glittery. All those things aren't going to change. Just the source of where I find those things has to change. So I will still be posting videos. If you are in my customer group on Facebook, I'm planning to still do Zooms for now. We'll see what that looks like in the coming months. But for March and April, it's pretty much going to be business as usual. And I have a bunch of new things from the March-April catalog that I'm excited to share. I got some really cute stamp sets, and there's 2 beautiful paper collections. So lots of things that I can create with. And I always have more photos that I can scrapbook, of course. So that is kind of my plan for March and April. And then, of course, the creative design team. That will not be going away. It is a technique-focused membership, which means that we can use all kinds of products. and it doesn't have to be just one brand or just one company. So we will keep doing that. And actually, we've had a lot of people asking, if we were going to be stopping, or if we could open the membership, because we hadn't planned on opening right now. But since there are people asking, we are going to open for a short time. So tomorrow, March 11th through the 25th, we will be open to new members. And I will leave the link below if you want to go check that out. I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to share with you guys. I just wanted to let you know that I'm still going to be here, and that we'll keep creating, right? I love talking to you guys in the comments, and I hope that I give you some great ideas that you can use for your own projects and that get you scrapbooking and memory keeping. Because, at the end of the day, I have a shelf over there filled with photos and memories and stories, and that is one of the most important things. So I'll be back soon with another creative project. And until then, see you later.